Hello, my geniuses. How are you doing? How are you doing today? I am fine, thank you. Guys, we are continuing to look at poems, all right? And we looked at a gem before, and today we are looking at another gem. Remember, gems are short poems with powerful messages. And this week, I want to motivate you. I want you to know, my geniuses. I want you to know, my Einsteins, that you are way smarter than you think. You can achieve anything you want in life. There is no impossible when it comes on to you. And as a result, as long as you have these gems stuck in your head, nobody can use their negative words to defeat you, because you will always know that these are like your weapons to succeed. Even when you're my age, and I won't tell you how old, but even when you're my age, you will still remember these, and you will still know that there is power in your words. Yes, you can just think it, dream it, believe it, and you will achieve it, my geniuses. So today we are looking at this one, and this one is be polite, right? And when you're being polite, it's having what we call manners, respect, okay? Good morals, yes. My grandmother used to tell me, Kadian, I know, now you're going to sound like my kids at school, because they're like, Miss, your grandmother has a lot of stories. But yes, she used to tell me, Kadian, manners will take you through the world. And like you, I question that, because I'm like, oh, no, mom, no, grandma. It's more like money that will take me through the world. But grandma was right, you know, because recently, guys, I was traveling. Yes, I was traveling. And just because I was being so polite, you know, I achieved a big token. Yes, I achieved a free plane ride, actually, because I actually helped an elderly woman out, and she was having some issues. And just like my son, even though I encouraged him not to do it, but I filled out her immigration forms and I assisted her. And just because of that, she told me the next ticket is on me. And right then and there, she purchased the ticket for me. So my geniuses, I want you to go through life being polite. It doesn't matter if you say good morning to someone and they do not respond. Say it again. It will make you feel good. Be the bigger person. Be polite. All right? So here is the gem. Be polite. I think it's fun to be polite, to say good morning and good night. And thank you, sir, or if you please. There are no nicer words than these, unless perhaps it is hello or sorry, I stepped on your toes. All right, so here, let's look at it. I think it's fun to be polite, to say good morning and good night. And thank you, sir, or if you please. There are no nicer words than these, unless perhaps it is hello or sorry, I stepped on your toes. Yes, my geniuses. So if you accidentally step on someone or you brush on them, say, I am sorry. If someone offers you something, please say, thank you, ma'am, or thank you, sir. If you want to go and there's a small space, please say, excuse me, please. All right? And remember, if you're passing by someone, say good morning if it's morning, good night, good evening. It won't hurt and it will make you feel good about yourself. So remember, my geniuses, I want you to be polite. When you're polite, it shows that you are a genius. You stand out among the crowd. Yes, people look at you differently and they treat you differently. It's just like my friend Miss McCoy once told me, so you're dressed, so you're perceived. And so you're perceived, so you're treated. It's the same way with being polite. So you're being polite, that's the same way people will offer that level of respect to you. But if you go in a crowd and you act all boisterous and you act rowdy and ghetto, then people will treat you in that manner. Not that it's right, my geniuses, but conduct yourselves accordingly. And one way to do so is to be polite. All right? So let's look at a couple questions for me that you will be answering. Okay? All right. So my geniuses, here are 2 questions for you. Why should you be polite? Now, what are the benefits in you being polite? Tell me 2 reasons why you should be polite. And you know, these you can always put in the comment section for me, right? Definitely. Or you could also do them in your journals. Either way is fine by me. Next, what are 3 good manners to have? And I mentioned so many that this is going to be a piece of cake for you because you'll know many more than 3, right? Now, what you're going to do for me, do you like my tree? You like my tree? Yes, I want you to water your manners tree every day. And this is figuratively speaking now, guys. And I'll teach you the difference between figurative language and literal language, okay? But use these in sentences. Grow your manners tree. And the way to grow your manners tree is if you practice using these every day. So you're going to use them in sentences. Thank you, please, excuse me, sorry, forgive, you are welcome. All right? So these are just some words that are in your manners tree. Okay? They're embedded there. Now, guys, I want you to practice using them. And remember, study, be polite. Study it. So when you feel as if, you know what, you're in a mood and you shouldn't bother calling to anybody this morning, or you shouldn't say thank you, just remember, be polite. I think it's fun to be polite. Of course it's fun to say good morning and good night, or thank you, sir, or if you please. There are no nicer words than these, unless perhaps it is hello or sorry, I stepped on your toes. All right, my geniuses, so practice this for me. Now, I want to thank you for joining me on Reading Unlimited with KDN. I want to thank you for subscribing, for liking and commenting. I love to hear from you, and that's the only way I can hear from you, when you comment. Guys, touch that notification bell so you will be the first to know once I upload videos. Now, remember to join me every Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Reading with KDN. At that time, I go live and I have fun, surprises, and giveaways, okay? Have you been looking in that mirror every day? Have you been telling yourself you're splendid, you're magnificent, you're awesome, you're superb? Have you been kind to yourself? I hope so. But while you're being kind to yourself, please be kind to others. And if you have nothing good to say about people, please say absolutely nothing at all. Have yourselves a great day. Bye.